Hey guys, so in this video for surviving urban informatics and modelling, we're looking at mapping your site accurately using Lassi. So we're going to look at Thomastown because I actually have already done it. And so quickly before we go to Lassi and print the desired site data, what you can do is end up with a file like this. So these are all the property blocks, all the roads, main roads in yellow. This is of course what I've set up, having main roads and stuff. So I have that hatch of the whole site, and you can see the map that was used to get here. So this is very accurate, and you can have topography and stuff on top of this too. So let's get into it. So once we go to Lassi, we go to our site, and to get something like this, the way I found out to do it was I had to where is it? I had to pretty much have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different quadrants, I called them, and piece together all that data together. So it took a while, but there's no overlaps, and you could get it. No, not Lassi, I need Thomastown. Locality. Okay, so this is Thomastown. So firstly, what I like to do is got to keep one layer on to print. So I'll keep the Alan Victoria on, and survey info I don't really care about, so I can tick this box, and we'll keep, we don't need proposed property, also we don't need lot numbers or any of this stuff. Just going to refresh the map, and it pretty much turned off all the layers. We can do road lines and road names, or center lines of roads, so you can see the yellow goes there. Locality, let's just like the local. Yeah. So with this one here, we got these roads, and we can go print map. So this is our map print, this red box, and we want to fit in Thomastown. So maybe make it A3. Should fit everything in. That's perfect. So create PDF, and you can see we already have a similar one from when we did mine. So we go print, and you want to print as Adobe PDF. You don't want to download the file. And we can just go to desktop, and we'll quickly have a folder called Lassi. That's what we're using. It's Vic property map. So we're going to open up, I'm going to open up a new one. Oh, here it is. Finish printing. We go to desktop, and we go Lassi, and we can just drag this in. Insert file, I guess. Okay. We can actually preserve units, so very interesting. We can go to millimeters, and we can go, one unit is, I think it was at 2500, so 25123. I think that should work. Cannot be loaded, which doesn't mean anything. I can just select that image. Oh, not sure why that happened, but insert. Okay. Maybe this is wrong, so just go here. But I definitely know later on we can do that. So we'll get this, we'll flip this, and then you want to explode it. So, and then ungroup it. Before we actually undo explode, we ungroup. Ungroup's the one we want to do. So now everything should be separated, so we can delete that back box. You can delete much of this stuff here. You can keep that north point if you want. There's a scale bar here, and we just clean up this stuff. and this will, I guess this is how we can scale everything. So that's 0.76. If we go to this image here, we know that that's 200. So go scale that to that, and we go 200. And oh, I did not see this loaded. This maybe it was our first. Oopsie, this did work when we inserted it to scale at 2500. It's already done the scale for us. So now we can ungroup as before. Thought it should work. Delete this stuff again, but now it's ready to scale, so we don't need to rescale anything. So if we measure this, it should be correct. Now it's a matter of actually sorting out these layers. So we map, change object layer, we'll hide it. There's another map. Oh, this map would be for the boundary of the site, so I'll just delete that. And the easiest way to sort some of these, it might be tedious, you might delete or duplicate layers ones, but if you do all these grey colours, let's say, we can do cell colour. Sells all the colour, and these are obviously the side streets and the main roads. Actually, it's got both in there. So I'm just remembering back, I don't think we need to select these side roads because we already have grey there. So if we just move this to layer 1 for now and hide it, now we'll have no grey lines, so we can sell red. So sell colour, so colour red. Probably delete all these red lines, and this is how, look, you can already see it's starting to clean up a lot nicer. It's got white right now because we put grey into this layer, so we might actually delete the grey layer. You can already see how's our time going, 7 minutes. I can't probably spend too much more on this, but this is how we get to this image here. We should have a boundary of our site somewhere, Thomastown. That's all right. If not, that's alright. I think we deleted it accidentally. So we'll save this into the desktop. And as you can see, that didn't take that long. It will take a bit longer, but this file here, I went around and selected every single and printed out 12 different views, and then that was to get this property, because these property blocks don't show up until you zoom in a bit closer on Lassi. So just to understand how Lassi works, these build maps like SPI and contours 1 to 5, you can see will only come in at certain zoom lengths. So now we've clicked that, now it will come in. If I zoom out 1 click, it disappears. So on that, with the parcels, they only come in later. We'll turn off the contours, we'll refresh this map, and so these images, if we go to this file, we had 1, which was this corner, and then 2, which is next to it, 3, which is next to that, 4, and slowly but surely we were able to import all of these in here and actually build up that map. So this is one way I found that we can very, very accurately map our site. So we go to Lassi, we import to Rhino, we trim all the edges of the site, and we adjust the layers. So I've adjusted this to have property borders, which is all those grey property borders. Got main roads in yellow, side streets are white. We kept the streets as white, and the property is grey. Freeways, so this one's down here, and then the walking path. I'm not sure if this is the walking path, but there is a walking path that runs along here, and then you'd have the map with it, and you can actually change it to a satellite map too. No, it's 30. I'll just show you that last. So we go imagery, and we can refresh, and now it'll show you all of these. So we can turn off road lines. You get a pretty accurate look at how this will actually look. And these layers here, you can turn on and off, and when you print them, they will keep their into a line format, and you can edit them in Rhino and Illustrator. So thanks for watching.